needed a very good engineer. I needed a patient engineer because I had the proclivity to want to do more takes. You know, we had the technology to do more. So I needed an engineer who was sympathetic, empathetic rather, to what I was doing. Was a guy that kept his mouth shut.
Well, I can go back to our first actual live recording session together when I had spent hours setting up microphones and Sonny standing there in front of the mic, and we'd count off the tune to start recording. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and Sonny would turn and walk away. End up on the other side of the room. I'm like, wait a minute. So
Me?
You. So we started using the lavalier microphones on your horn back then, so that I gave you 50 feet of cable so you could wander and go any place you wanted to.
And that was the sort of the beginning of the lavalier, which for folks is a microphone right on the bell of my horn, so that I could traverse the studio and go wherever I felt the vibrations.
Right, because
in the room
Sonny was not standing still in one place to play his horn. He had to go where he felt he needed to be at the moment.
Right, which depended upon the sound of that particular part of the room.
Right.
And this also, by the way, is very much a way that I live my life. I don't ever want to stand in one spot. I want to move. I want to progress. So that's a little aside, but actually they're very much the same thing. Now I moved around the room because one spot felt better than another spot.
Right.
The sound is different in every place you go.
That's right.
And by you having the insight to discern that, you said, well, wait a minute, let's go ahead, walk around, but I'm going to get you a special mic so that you can go around.
Well, that had to be facilitated. And, you know, there were certainly some restrictions in terms of the sound of your horn.
All right.
Which, you know, we had to learn how to work around that.
Right, I remember.
And, but it worked out well. And we're still doing the same thing today, 35 years later.
It's hard because I hate to have a red light come on and people say, wow, now create your art. That's not the way I am.
Right, which is why we ended up going to live recordings and coming up with these series of roadshow productions that, you know, you're out there, you're performing, you're doing what you like to do in front of an audience, not being restricted to a room or a small environment with that red light coming on.
Right.
And then we get to go back and pick and choose what shows, where, what country, what, you know, what hall, what performances. You've got the best of all worlds right there.
Yeah, no, it's really been a benefit to me that to be able. Now I must say this to you: I do want to do a studio date sometime in the future. Just because I haven't done it in so long, it's just let's say, wow, what's a studio date like?
I think the last studio record we did was in 2006.
Okay, so I want to do another studio date. And I think I would be more attuned and not so bothered by the little red light as I've been. You know, I've gotten past that a little bit.
Right.
See, so I think that would be great to do that. But as of our present situation, I thank you for your excellent work all these years.
Thank you.